to do. It's been 2 weeks, guys. 2 whole weeks.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
While I get set up. Well, I
I mean,
guess
it doesn't
that.
feel like 12 weeks.
But it was.
Like I said, it doesn't feel like it.
Well, while I get set up, hey Bree, don't you have news?
Oh, I guess I haven't told Snips and Violet this.
Pretty sure I know, but go on.
What do you think it is, Bo? What do you know?
yeah, but
You know.
I-
What
I
do you
was-
know? Tell me what you know.
I was sworn to secrecy, so I can't say.
you were so
I
under
mean,
secrecy
okay.
by Bree? From
Yeah.
Oh, why's the guy?
Oh, then you don't know.
Interesting.
What is the news, be?
I'm engaged.
Oh my goodness, congratulations!
Thank
Yay, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Now I can't tell if Violet's lying.
Well done, though. No, about a couple weeks ago. But no, I'm glad to hear.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
What do you mean a couple weeks ago? It happened yesterday.
It did. It only happened yesterday. Violet's being sus.
That's weird.
Violet's telling us she has psychic powers.
I think Violet is really trying not to get excited at all or trying to pretend or something. I don't know what Violet's doing.
I don't
No, I'm
think.
just slightly confused.
What are you?
but-
What are you confused about?
Because I did know about this a couple of weeks ago.
You did? Like the?
I did.
What the fuck does that mean?
Genuinely.
It just it happened last night.
Yeah, it did. Were you mixing this up? Wait, I'm very confused.
Are you talking about maybe someone else?
I don't think so.
Like, a friend?
Maybe Violet
Did
actually.
you say that another
Maybe-
one of your friends got engaged by?
No.
Maybe Violet actually does have psychic powers.
No,
Like,
17th of the 5th, 2025. It's all good. We haven't officially announced it yet, but when. You know.
So,
Because the guy was talking about wedding planning.
wait, what? Bree?
Part of plans, actually. I'm not surprised he was already thinking about wedding plans
Okay.
before even the engagement happened.
Okay.
That part of it, wasn't he?
Okay.
Okay. So,
He has told me actively she wanted to get married, but
okay. So this is
So just,
so.
did I know about your engagement before you did?
I think you did. Hey, Vi, of all the secret powers to pull off, that was impressive.
Thank you.
Anyway, congratulations
Yes, very
to
much.
both you and
done.
Zakaya.
Very much congratulations. We're very happy for you. A little bit confused about Violet's situation, but that's okay.
Yeah, same, but I'm not going to question it too hard.
I'm a good question a little bit.
I'm also going to question it a little bit.
I think it makes sense for Bree to question it because it's kind of weird for someone to know you're getting engaged before you know you're gonna ask that question.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
This is gonna be a
Surprise, Bree, you're engaged.
Surprise! Surprise! You were actually engaged for 2 weeks. And you didn't? Did you talk to Zakaya about getting engaged before you did it?
No, I did not.
Damn. Zakaya's got Bree's life planned.
126, 17th of the 5th. I asked, how you doing? And Zakaya said, yeah, for the most part, it's been very intense with life, with wedding planning and moving states.
Maybe she was talking about a different wedding?
No, I
You
said,
know what?
oh, are you a wedding planner
I
or lucky?
understand
And
what
Zakaya
happened.
said, I'm lucky.
I understand what happened now.
What happened, buddy?
So we've been talking about moving forever,
Okay.
and I think because of that, she's been like thinking about like money and stuff.
Okay.
And as a result, she knows I wanted to get married at some point, and she was thinking like, if we ever do move, how is that going to work as far as marriage? But I didn't think she was like actively thinking about like how the wedding would actually go. But I didn't think she was accounting for it when moving.
Pre-starting wedding plans is like the most boss bitch move I've ever heard. I now have to talk to Zakaya about this because this seems wacky.
It does.
Because
Anyhow,
we heard about it last night.
Yes.
Oh, Gray's here.
It's a shame Zakaya's not here.
Gray's here. We could talk about this a little bit more, so
hi, Gray.
we could waste a little bit more time. Gray. Hey, Gray.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hello. It's going.
So, guess which was the order in which the four of us figured out Bree was engaged?
Oh no.
Wait. Just wait. It gets so good, Gray.
No, I want to hear Gray's guess.
Oh dear.
Okay. So Alex and I heard last night.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty early.
Yeah.
I just heard like 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty late.
Did I hear about that after Snips came in?
No.
No, Vi was
gets-
here before me. I ran late today.
It gets
That-
so much better.
However, to be fair, I was having connection issues until Snips did pop in.
Yes.
Yeah, also, popping in late does not really influence anything in when Bree is gonna tell people things.
Yes. But
I know.
So, I want
Ben
to
heard
hear
him
your guesses.
early.
So,
Okay.
out of the four of us, who heard first? Five of us, sorry, if you're including you.
That would be Alex. No, probably Bree. Probably
Yeah,
Bree.
Okay, Bree
Mom
goes first.
again.
Wait, I was gonna.
What do you mean?
wait.
Okay. So, Bree learned that he was engaged last night. I learned that Bree was engaged 2 weeks ago.
What do you mean?
Because I was talking with Zakaya, and Zakaya mentioned she was planning a wedding. Their wedding.
Bree, how is Bree the one who didn't find out first?
right? Like that's impressive, Vi.
Thank you.
So this is what happened. This is the conversation we've been having with Gray.
So, the order of operations somehow is Zakaya, Ben, Vi, Bree.
Wait, how is it Ben?
Oh,
Ben would not. It would
Yeah.
be. I would be before. It would be me before Ben.
But you were talking to Ben about it a month before the engagement.
Yo, you're right. So it actually would be, it would be Bree, Ben, Zakaya, Bree again. And then us, and then... Sorry. Bree, Ben, Zakaya, Violet, then Bree again, then us, and then Snips. Snips, you officially have heard it last.
Congratulations, Brie.
Very much congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations again, Brie.
Because
Congratulations, what the fuck?
Violet...
Yeah, that's the mood right now.
Violet's like... Violet's very tame about it. I'm like... And Bree's like, I think Violet's trying to fake not being excited for me. And Violet's like, no, I'm just confused.
To be fair, let's be honest, Bree's engagement wasn't going to go any other way, and I bet the wedding's going to be even crazier.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
one in this would not have happened any other way.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy fucking wedding.
Do we think Bree is gonna crowd surf during the wedding?
Oh, definitely not. No. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not holding that shit up. I'm gonna let him fall if he does that.
Well, that's just encouragement.
He'll jump and
I'm just hearing crowd surf on the other side. There's 2 aisles.
He'll jump and I'll just step away and
There's 2 aisles, he'll go down the middle.
of course. That is how it works. And we haven't even talked about the stupidity of Doctor Who.
Oh, joy.
We're not gonna talk about it. We don't have enough time in the
Yeah,
world.
we probably get started.
We still got 7 minutes to
Have
kill.
fun, guys. Oh,
This is what happens when we're that late.
again, Bree, congratulations. I'm happy for the both of you.
Very happy for the both of you. Very happy that you were the third last to find out, Brie.
I don't know how that happened.
Kind of impressive. You were the first to know, and then the third to know. I mean, fifth to know. God damn.
And I salute you
Okay,
for
words are
that.
difficult.
This is interesting.
Dare I say this was the best case scenario for how it would happen.
Yeah. This is gonna be a conversation next time I talk to Zakai. I'm gonna be like, you told Violet before it happened. Impressive.
Yeah, oh, Zakaya.
I mean, that's really optimistic.
Yeah.
You got to appreciate the optimism at least.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a boss bitch move right there. I'm gonna start planning. Which means wait, now that I think about it, which
Well, I
means
mean, I guess it's good that she already has some plans in place.
yeah, which means that Ashley's questions last night were all completely valid.
Yes!
What were the
I'm
questions?
gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her right now.
Yeah.
It does basically mean that.
The questions
What were the questions?
the questions were like basically, hey, do you have a date? Do you have a venue? Where's it gonna be? What do you want for gifts? That kind of thing.
Really, like, right after hearing, like,
Yeah,
I mean, like,
that's what I
I guess,
said.
like, a month after the fact, you can start asking those questions,
That's
but,
what I
like,
said.
within 24 hours, like, if I got engaged, I would not have answers to those types of questions in less than 24 hours.
That's what I said. But apparently,
Zakaya had all that planned out.
And she never told me.
to be fair,
Oh, joy.
you did only
mean,
tell
that's-
Ben.
My favorite part is how this unraveled so quickly.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is impressive.
Very much so.
Bree, I'm proud of you and confused.
I'm confused and proud.
This is not problematic at
This
all.
wedding is going to be very interesting.
But
Yeah.
we'll all be there. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Where's you?
You
So
are
where
not
is
blessed.
Zakaya planet for?
Yeah, has she sent you an invitation yet, Vi?
Yeah. And
No one's Zakaya. She's already has save the dates printed.
And I do think the question isn't when do you and Zakai have it planned for. I think it's when does Zakai have it planned for.
Yep.
What attire am I about to bring to this?
Texas wedding. Y'all.
Oh God, please don't be a Texas
Yeehaw.
wedding. Please, for the love of everything trans.
Bree, wear a 10-gallon hat to your wedding.
I'll give you $1.
He is the one to overplay and overthink everything. So I guess this makes sense.
Yes, it does make sense. Please don't have a Texas wedding. Most of us won't be able to go there. It's most, right?
I mean, for me, it's mainly a financial limitation.
How do you think I feel?
Exactly.
I mean, you're already in the UK, Vi, which is already pretty bad.
I'm in Canada. It's gonna take a. I'm gonna have to find a way to drive there. God damn. Wait, 1 second. Flight to Texas.
Oh my gosh!
I can get to San Antonio. That's cheap. That's the cheapest flight.
It's already in Arizona. What about just getting to Washington?
Hey.
Flight
Hang
to
Fray.
Seattle,
Yeah.
Washington.
Boo, Seattle.
Look.
I'd say go to SeaTac, but SeaTac, it's an area.
What I'm hearing is, don't go to SeaTac.
Yeah.
So go
I
to
mean,
Seattle then.
Seattle is pretty rich though.
All right.
Olympia.
Yeah.
Olympia. Okay. Olympia.
So Olympia has an airport.
Yeah, I'm looking for airports.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be. I'm sorry, Gray. It's gonna be SeaTac or Seattle.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, Gray.
How could you? We can't even go to the arcade as easily.
Okay.
I thought you loved me.
Flying to Washington.
I mean, it does make sense.
Oh wait, this is
But why?
Washington D.C.
Yeah, Washington State. That's why Seattle or SeaTac. You either can go where the rich people are, or
Yeah.
you can go where
So
the other rich people.
the only so I've got three
Literally.
I've got 3 airports: Seattle, Spokane, and Portland.
Spokane. It's Spokane. Spokane has an airport?
Spokane has an airport. Spokane has the most expensive flights. Or I could fly.
That's about right.
I could fly to Victoria, and then travel downwards.
So what are the choices?
Okay, I guess we're having this plan now.
Spokane,
Hi,
Seattle is SeaTac.
hi, welcome to Not Good Enough. Where we plan our trips that are probably gonna happen in 1 to 2 years.
Well, it's good for Bree to be able to plan some part of his wedding.
So I can
Yeah, let him have.
fly to Spokane. That's $803. Portland is $631, and Seattle is $525. Or I can fly to Victoria, which is $484, and just travel downwards.
Still gas money. So you might as well just choose Seattle at that point.
But why?
How much? Okay, how much would be you traveling downward?
Bus from Victoria to Seattle.
'Cause I feel like it's going to be what's that railway is called? It's gonna be that long fast train. I forget what
It's
called.
gonna be.
So you guys are moving to Washington State, right?
Possibly, yeah. That's the idea.
Okay. And yeah,
Man, this is.
Closer to me.
so you guys can hang out with Gray.
Yeah.
Or how long would just a no? That would be too much, wouldn't it?
If it helps, Washington has approved a new railway system to get around easier.
Which will be built
That's
in
good.
2020-30.
Don't worry about that part.
Hey, at least they're building a new railway system.
All right,
Unlike here.
let's get started.
where they
Gray, get
fully
out.
said- Where they
Okay,
fully
I'm
said
gonna
we
do
are
it.
defunding it.
Hello, welcome to Not Good Enough, the YouTube Daggerheart TTRPG show where we just go for the most popular popular TTRPG and start playing it. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't really go for the most popular TTRPG.
Yeah, I think that'd still be D&D, right?
Yeah, sadly, it would be.
I
But-
mean, you can argue the second TTRPG, which is Pathfinder.
And we've never done a
Yeah.
stream for Pathfinder, much to Vi's chagrin.
I mean, we did a little bit of Pathfinder. We did a little bit of Starfinder.
Never streamed it though, did we?
We did. We streamed
No,
one.
we
Did we?
streamed Starfinder, right?
Yeah, okay, fine. We can say Starfinder and Pathfinder. But we are doing Daggerheart again because, you know, we got to continue the story at some point. So as you will see that we are missing one of our players, I blame Bree.
I think blaming me is fine. If you would like, I will put my address in the comment section for all of you to see, and you can come with a gun and shoot me in the face.
Don't do that.
Yeah, please.
That's
Don't.
called murder and it's illegal.
That is not the only reason I'm saying don't do that. I understand that that my other friends are saying don't do that because it's murder. Don't do that because that's my friend who just got engaged, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, congrats to Bree and Zakaya.
I'm pretty sure that his fiance, if Bree died because he put his address in to get someone to kill him, she would be very mad and pull him from the dead to beat his
Yeah,
ass.
she totally would. That is totally what Zakaya would do.
But also, you can also just come and then you can see all our guns, and then you can get scared and run away.
Welcome to Texas.
Because my dad does have many guns.
Hey, Bree, you do
Sounds
realize,
more like a threat.
also you do realize that whoever would be coming after you would be from Texas?
I mean, it could be possible.
Or really motivated to.
You're
to
really
kill someone.
assuming people are from Texas are watching this stream.
You're right, but you're also assuming that people will read the comments.
You also assume people actually watch this.
We're,
So-
hello, we're not good enough. We're the most self-deprecating podcast. You
Well, I
don't.
think we're second because I don't think we're most at anything.
Ah, you're right. You don't have to hate us. We already hate ourselves.
Yup. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Last time we met our wonderful cast of characters. Oh yes, and we're extremely apolitical. Thanks for keeping us honest, Gray.
Uh,
Hmm.
as I speak about the Second Amendment.
And I speak about trans rights.
What's an amendment?
What are rights?
And I ball my yarn.
So, I already made that joke. Last time, we met our wonderful, wonderful cast of characters. Sifa. Fairy?
Cypher.
Cypher and hi. Nobody gets my name right.
It's
I want to point
people
out.
just haven't seen Castlevania.
Yeah, fine. It's also a fucking Final Fantasy name, which is pronounced Sifa. I don't know what to tell you.
You're a nerd who likes Final Fantasy.
How did it switch again? How are you guys switching?
No clue.
I don't think
no
anyone
clue.
even has muted or anything.
I know, it's weird.
Was it Grey?
I don't think it was Gray. So,
Good job,
last
Grey.
time.
Can we blame Gray anyway?
Yes, Gray, it's your fault. Last time,
Let's go.
I swear to fucking God, I will fucking... I will get through this intro if it's... This is why I stopped doing intros. This is genuinely why I stopped doing intros. So no one could interrupt me while I was doing intros. Last time, we met our heroes. We, Violet's character of Nya, went into the library and decided to touch a book made of skin. And doing
Directions.
so, unleashed an evil entity. That got the attention of the Coyote Lich. The Coyote Lich was in a lot of pain, and asked for at least 4 heroes to help him. That was the end of the session. You know, because people had to leave immediately.
Okay, so where do we start from now?
I guess we start in the library still. Oh,
Okie dokie.
Ow.
I mean, didn't we walk out the library?
You
Or
guys
did we go-
walked out of the library. Nya went in after hours.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, she kind of did some pickpocketing.
Ooh.
Just a little breaking.
Ow. Oh, it hurts. Go.
Oh my heart. Oh my heart, it hurts. Ugh. I'm feeling faint. Run. There's also some, like, wizard we need you to find.
Yeah. Wait, wizard?
You have the pic. Yeah, you got the picture in your pocket.
Oh yeah. Go.
Wait, not a
now.
wizard. They're strong. Whatever.
Yeah. Go.
Oh my heart.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm fading fast. I'm
Oh.
forgetting things.
I'm in so much pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got this.
I
Yeah.
got this.
You got this.
You've definitely got this. I don't know if she's got this.
You
One of
save
those
that for
twitch
talking
slightly.
later. The coyote lich raises its staff and bonks its own head.
Ow!
You keep your comments to yourself.
I'm sorry.
You keep your comments to yourself.
I'm sorry, eh?
Okay, now apologize.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like I didn't have any faith in you.
We do have faith in you. You literally got in here unseen.
And you know what? Quite impressively, you got into the forbidden archive that you really shouldn't have gone into.
There is some good stuff in here, though. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Should be over there.
No, wait! Don't give her that information.
Oh,
What
I'm fading.
I'm,
I'm fading fast.
this is the
Alright,
best.
well,
This is the best NPC me and Gray have ever come up with.
This is hilarious. You two are just on the same wavelength. I love it.
thank you.
Just clown to clown communication.
You're welcome. Go
Uh,
forth and be a hero.
We gotta go now to fade
And
slowly.
Um,
Good luck out there, hero.
if you ever need us, don't call us.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I am just gonna go over to where the grey part of the Coyote Lich pointed. Just go see what treasures are actually there. Because money's important.
Yes, money is important.
Until it's not.
As you walk over to the gray part where the Coyote Lich pointed, you see a couple of grimoires about a couple of the things that are happening. You find a grimoire about the Deathless Ones.
Hmm.
You find a grimoire about the masks, and you find a grimoire about devils and archdevils.
Okay.
With that being
will
said,
Pop them all in my bag.
Violet, since you are the first to pull something a little bit dark and magical, I have one, two, three, four, five. I have 5 cards.
Are they tarot cards?
They are not tarot cards, technically speaking. Please choose a number between 1 and 5.
Pie.
5?
Pie.
No. Just
E.
choose. God fucking damn it, no!
What do you want from me?
Wow.
Regular numbers, not your fucking fancy, your weird ass numbers, physics person.
Okay, we'll go. Yeah, 3.
3. Interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna look at this. Okay, you don't get to know.
Oh goodness.
You don't get to know what you just drew, so this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
But you find these books. You're able to put them into a bag and get out. As you leave, go to the roll 20.
Oh, Bob, I have to do that, don't I?
Oh, right, the roll 20. Hold on, I gotta get to that.
It's not like I said
Oh,
to
we-
do. It's not like I told you guys to do it in the last 2 weeks or anything.
Oh, I've joined
Yeah, you
the
already
Roll
joined.
20. Yeah, I just have to go there. Apparently, I changed my password.
You just have to be a person.
I'll
I have
fix it.
no idea what my password even is, but
That's
I'll
all
be
you
figuring
gotta do. You just gotta be a person. You can be a fake person, but you just gotta be a person. No, I don't want to look at this person's face. No, I'm not trying to get to this either. God dang it.
Stop looking at people's faces, Bree.
I have changed my password.
There we go. There's a roll 20.
Pretty sure that's my password. It's loading.
It's loading?
Yep, that's my password. Yep. What? Fear the masks.
Yes.
Yep, yep, hooray. I don't think that's copyrighted.
Yip yip hooray?
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Never know.
I don't know. It might be because it says you're saying yip yip, and that's Avatar. Avatar.
Yip,
it.
yip. Yip, yip.
Bree trying to get us DMCA'd.
Or we all can become the avatar.
So once you get outside, outside, yeah, you begin to see the skies turning this kind of bright, like turquoise bluish, with the clock tower kind of beginning to turn this green as energy begins to pulsate out of the ground. You feel the ground begin to shake as just energy begins to crackle through each of the cracks in the ground. You see the world as it begins to change, and as it begins to change, you begin to see 12 figures begin to march from outside the city inwards. These gigantic figures, silhouettes in their own right, humanoid, but larger than life.
Okay. Do they? Are they acting with any sort of purpose?
Roll me an
That I can
instinct
tell.
roll.
Okay. Instinct +0. 13 with fear. I got a 12 and a 1.
Man, Violet has not rolled without fear since the start of this game.
Yep.
I'm trying.
Well, you're not trying hard enough.
And Vi's gonna get so much fear.
Fear is not something Violet grabs. You know that,
It's
right?
not a penalty for me. It's a penalty for everyone.
Yeah,
However, it is technically a success.
it is well.
Not quite a mixed success, but
You don't know if it's a success or not.
I mean, even if it were a success,
Yes.
with fear, it's just always worse than with hope.
Yes. So.
Oh,
Well then dang it, Vi, stop making us fear. You're gonna give us all fear.
I'm sorry, I don't normally get to roll dice. It's nice to be able to try it.
Yeah, as you look at these figures, I think the closest one I don't think you're at any, like, towards any of the borders of this city. I think you are in the middle of this city. But as you look towards these figures, you do not see faces. You see just silhouettes, masks. You cannot tell any intent coming from them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, well, I've got people to find. I dropped... Didn't I drop Bree off near an alleyway?
Yes.
Yes, so that would be my first hint of where to go.
Yeah. Valentina,
'Cause-
what are you doing?
I was told to seek a great wizard, and that person has a wand, so clearly they're a wizard of some description.
Ooh, that's gonna be a weird confrontation right there.
No, it's good.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure.
All right, get back, get back.
It's necessary.
Get back. God
I'm
damn,
loving the coyote.
I can never get rid of the other guy.
What now?
So Valentina, as you see this, what is happening in the world, the earth, the Akroma beginning to shake. What do you do? Where are you? What's happening? Alright, I guess Valentina's not doing anything. Because every time I've said, hey Valentina, what you doing? It's been silent. Bree!
Do you forget your name again?
Oh, me? Oh!
God.
Oh!
I guess the answer is yes then.
That's my character.
Yes. Nathan, you can know
What
this.
tipped you off? Me screaming Bree at you?
It could be worse. Remember when Bree forgot that he was white?
Or remember when Bree forgot he was engaged?
Yes, Bree, what are you up to?
What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh, okay. So I know we had just left the library.
It's been a few hours. It's currently nighttime.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So then I am going to be. Did we all get a? Oh no. Did I agree to stay with someone or did I not?
You did not.
Cool. So I'm out in the street
Yeah.
and I'm finding a place to sleep.
While this is all happening.
Yes.
Alright, roll me an instinct roll.
Okay. I got a wrist. Cool. That's 6 with hope.
So you do not find a place to rest. As the earth is cracking, but you... I don't even know how to make this sound hopeful. Take a hope point as you fail this roll.
Yeah, I got hope point.
You don't find a place to rest. You don't find a place to lie down because the earth is currently because the chroma is currently shattering under your feet. You see that the sky has gone purple and that 12 monolithic humanoids are coming in. I don't know why you thought, hey, let's go lie down was the idea.
I wanted to sleep. I was tired. It's night. I don't sleep very good.
um, hey, Nya, I think right where you left Valentina is where you find Valentina. Because Bree decided to make my life hard.
So I head on over to begin tracking, and I find the wizard just wandering around looking for a
A place to
comfy
sleep.
bit of floor.
Yep, a comfy bit of floor.
A comfy bed of floor during an earthquake.
Oh,
Yeah.
joy.
We're even doing like a little song. They're doing like la 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 la. Everything is strong. I'm in my happy place.
You find your powerful wizard, I think.
Drop down behind the wizard. Very gently tap you on the shoulder.
Hi. How are you doing?
Look in the sky and guess.
I look at the sky.
Chaos!
Yes.
Giant purple energy! Destruction!
I look over and like, what about it? You guys really have a nice weather this time of the year. Or I guess interesting weather.
Tell me, I saw you with a wand earlier. You were trying to fix the issues with the storms and the ground and the earthquakes.
Yeah, but I wasn't able to.
I'm assuming then you have magical capabilities.
What gave you that idea?
Unless you were fully intending to try to hold the world together with your hands.
I mean, I was more trying to break into the earth and get inside of it. But I guess I could try using my hands. I'm not really that good at that. I trained to try and get strong, but I was never good at stuff like that. But I can definitely try to see if I can use my hands to bring it all together.
Okay.
Hey, Vi.
Sounds magical enough to me.
I'm just gonna switch over.
Thank you.
No problem.
He's having such a hard time.
Yeah, that's because you're not making it easy, my man.
I know I'm not. I'm having fun.
Hey, Snips. Cypher.
Yeah.
You
Hi.
and Lily end up home after, the whole library fiasco. That is what genuinely happens. And then you feel off. As you look outside, you see these large purple skies and these monolithic beings that are coming closer to the city. You see all of this happen, and you turn to Lily, and you just see Lily reaching over. You see her glitch, and disappear.
Lily! Lily! Do I have any idea what sort of magical phenomena would be responsible for Lily instantaneously teleporting?
Roll me a knowledge check.
Cool. and I think I will use my. Do you think it'd be good for me to use my experiences for this?
What experience will you be using?
Student of Magic?
Yeah. Just just lose a hope
And
point.
then that is just 2 hope, right? One.
One hope.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I got a one fear, 2 hope. Hold on. I think I had my duality die set to 2.
What do you mean set to 2?
For my strange patterns.
Oh, yes. No, wait. You choose.
So I can still take a.
You choose. You choose a new one every session.
Okay, so
I will.
I just didn't know whether or not I'd be choosing a new one at the beginning of the session or.
Okay.
Like I can reroll.
No, don't re-roll.
No, I didn't reroll my strange patterns.
Yes, re-roll your strange patterns.
Okay,
do you have to roll for that, or did you
I'm
choose?
setting
I
my
think
strange pattern.
I think you have to just you get to choose.
I know, it's just easier for me to just roll for it.
Okay.
Because that way I'm not like
You change the number when you take a
called
long
on the
rest.
choice.
Is it long
Not per
enough?
session.
So okay, so that's a 3 with hope for that roll, which +2 makes it a 5. So I probably have no idea what I'm doing.
What about your knowledge?
Well, that's a +2, right?
Yes.
So that makes it a 5 overall.
That
Wait,
makes no sense.
7 overall. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry. I can't do math.
You would not know. You get a hope point, but you do not know what is causing that or what is happening outside.
Cool. So I'm just panicking a little. And I'm assuming I've got a couple V-Switch books with me, so I'm kind of flipping through those. Maybe writing to some of my professors, like, hey, do you know what phenomenon this would be?
How long do you think mail takes?
Didn't we establish that
Oh,
we
yeah.
kind of have, like, magical IM?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be instantaneous.
Yeah.
Also, it's, hey, what do you think is happening? These are the symptoms. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if the other wizards will know. But are you just going to
these
stay
are-
in here?
Yeah, I'm staying put for now.
God. Alright. Time to use fear points, I guess. That's what they're here for. Alright. Let's do a couple things. As you feel the footsteps getting closer and closer, you feel each rumble as the city begins to crack, even more energy pulsating from the ground. Valentina and Nya. God, it's so hard to say Nya like intensely. That was rude, Vi.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Valentina and Nya, as you are trying to figure out how to hold the world together, magic.
I haven't done anything yet. But you continue.
Fucking let me talk, man. God damn.
I'm just saying, we're just chatting.
Hey guys, I don't feel bad for what I'm about to do to all of you.
Hey!
You're the one who's staying in their home.
Continue, Alex.
Is the somewhat safer?
Continue, Alex.
Oh god. As you were talking about trying to keep the world together with your bare hands, you hear something begin to crack out of the ground, and you see this large, slithering creature begin to move towards you. And on the other side, with Sypha, as you choose the safety of your own home, you begin to hear cracks all over the tiles of your floor. And you feel...
Okay, structural integrity of the building is in question. Got it. I think I will safely make it to whatever fire escapes there are. Oh, and take important notes and books with me.
The fuck is happening? I wasn't done. Just for that, I'm taking a fear point.
That was beautiful. Please do continue, Alex.
As the building begins to crack, and as you move to whatever fire escape is on this building, you begin to feel the floor begin to tip and push, and you feel gravity beginning to pull you towards a wall, particularly the outside wall.
Okay, what is on this outside wall?
Well, currently it's heading towards the ground.
Oh, so you're about to, yeah.
Okay, so there's like no way I can make it back to the fire escape?
No.
Cool, I'm in a collapsing building with no means of escape. Got it.
We're in a fantasy setting, right? I said fantasy.
Actually, wait, no, I can fly.
Fucking
I have
exactly.
wings. So I am going
to be fair,
fly.
you were like
I forgot about my wings for a second because I've never played a character with actual flight capabilities
That
before.
is not true. Azura flew
Wait,
multiple times.
Not of her own volition. And not of her own control.
Can Valentina use her wand to try and stab this thing?
Yes, Valentina can do that.
I'm gonna stab this thing.
Okay. roll an attack roll for me.
Cool.
And
Oh
also
right,
great.
Remy has wings.
Yeah. God. We swear we're professionals.
This
Yeah.
this uses my strength score, right?
Yes,
To attack?
Yes, it's using your strength score to attack because we found out that you were trying to make a wand a dagger.
Yes, I'm making a wand a dagger. That's an 8.
An 8 unfortunately does not hit as you try to stab this kind of serpent-like creature. It grabs your arm with its teeth and begins to wrap around you. Does a 15 hit your evasion score?
Yes, it does hit my evasion score.
As it begins to wrap around you, please take a stress point.
Cool. Oh wait, that's how you use stress scores. Cool.
And please take 4 damage, which will be minor damage.
It's just double check. It's still nighttime, right?
Yes, it's still nighttime.
Okay.
No, it did not magically
Oh,
change the time of day, with Snips trying to go towards the most
Into the
mundane
raw
place
damage
ever.
number.
You will never live this down, Snips. I hope you know this.
Yep.
We'll forget by probably 3 years.
Okay, so I put
Okay.
in so with the calculator I put in enter raw damage number 4.
Yes.
Is there anything I
nice.
do besides it to add to minor damage?
No. I mean, you can mark an armor slot to reduce the damage to no damage.
Oh, mark an armor slot, I can do that? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Yes.
Let me. Yeah, don't see why that wouldn't work. So, how tall's the serpent-like creature? From base touching the floor to the head height where it's grabbed my ally.
Currently 5 feet.
Okay, then I'd like to, fly on up and stab, go behind the head and stab there.
Go for it. Roll
Both daggers.
Roll attack roll.
Brilliant. Because I have a returning blade that is with finesse.
Yes.
That is a 20 with fear.
So, here's the thing. Since you rolled with fear, I'm going to say you're not going to be able to do that second attack.
Oh no, that's just one attack, just 2 hits.
Okay, yeah.
Not a mechanical thing.
Okay.
It's just one attack.
Okay. But yeah.
The
you
the
with
roll
fear.
for attacking is still a 2d6, right?
For the damage is 2d. Wait, what? It's 2d12.
Oh, it's 2d12 to attack.
It's 2d12
All
for
rolls
everything.
are 2d12. Have you
I
been
think
rolling the
damage
d6s?
dice are specified
rolling
via
the
the weapon,
d6s.
but
Have you been rolling?
attack rolls.
No. Have you been rolling just?
I thought it was 2d. I thought it was 2d6s, not 12.
No, 2d12.
Hey guys.
Does a 20 with fear hit?
Yes, a 20 with fear does hit.
Okay, so that's 1d8 magical plus 1d6 for the sneak.
Yes.
Why are you... Oh, okay, so that... and then plus 2 because it's within melee range.
Yes.
Here's my d12s.
Oh, that's 6 damage total.
All right.
2d12.
Okay, sounds good. Just gonna tank that hit as you just. You get a good hit in. It just kind of, it begins to almost self heal itself. Just kind of the wound beginning to close from any blood coming out. Now I'm gonna just mark down a fear point. Sypha, do you begin flying?
Mhm.
As you begin to fly, the building begins to collapse around you, and you're able to move your way out. Can I have an agility roll, please?
Okay, let's try this. My agility is +0. Okay, so that is a 12 with fear.
Amazing. With a 12 with fear, you do get out safely, but you notice like rubble and debris beginning to fall around you as you kind of begin to move around trying to get out safely. You do not get hit by any of this rubble. As you get yourself out of the building, you do notice that everything around you is turning this kind of greenish purple, but you see just in the distance from the library that this weird energy is pulsating out of the library.
Well, time to go take a look at that.
Someone has finally accepted the call to adventure.
Took a good while.
What do you think I've been doing for this whole thing?
I meant more. That was more of a dig on Snips.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, what would you like to do, Vi?
I want to stab this thing to death, but yeah, we'll just go in with another.
Alright.
While it's distracted munching on my ally.
Yes.
My very brave ally, whose roars of courage, I'm going to assume, or screams of panic, one or the other, will inspire us all. So do you want another finesse roll?
Yes, another finesse roll.
40! Critical success! Hell yeah.
Please mark a hope and clear a stress.
Ooh, good question.
So,
Is that
with a critical
double damage? Or...
with a critical success, you use the highest roll of your damage die, and then you roll another damage die.
Okay. I'm going to assume that doesn't include sneak attacks. So that's an 8 plus a D8 plus 10 essentially. Plus D6. So that's 17 damage.
Alright, this one's gonna make it mark an armor slot. Actually, you know what? It's gonna mark a stress and use an ability they have too. And I'm gonna actually mark fear for this. So, as you get a good flash in, you feel your blade go in deep into its body. You feel blood on your hands, and then you just notice that the blood begins to recede off of your hands and begins to close the wound itself. Still did damage, but it seems to have a way to make it so it doesn't take as much damage.
Okay.
Can I try and grab this thing with my hand and try and rip it off?
Sure. Yeah, roll a strength check. Or a strength roll.
Cool. That's a 13 with fear.
As you begin to try to grasp at it, you find that you're not grasping at anything that is like giving any purchase, and you try to pull, and your hand just slips off, and with that, that is a 16 to hit your evasion score, which I do think hits, and
Yeah, it does.
From wrapping at you, it goes to chomp at your shoulder. For 9, 3, 12 damage.
Okay, calculate incoming damage. 12. Mark 2 hit points. Apply.
There we go. Snips.
Hi.
As you get closer and closer, you see Nya and Valentina fighting this weird serpent thing.
Okay. How far away am I?
You're at far distance.
Okay, so that's close enough for me to attack the thing. So I'll just use my great staff. So that is a 16 with fear.
Amazing. So that hits. Please roll damage.
Two.
2. Okay. 2?
Yeah,
Jeez.
because it's a D6, right?
I feel like I need to look at your character sheet.
I mean, my damage rolls are D6s too.
Yeah, I know.
Mine are D8s.
Yeah, D8.
Mhm.
Give me a second. It is just 2. Okay, yeah. What does this magic look like?
I guess kind of green and almost flame-like.
Okay. This little shot of fire hits the serpent and doesn't release Valentina from this. But it definitely gets the serpent's attention as it begins to turn. And as it turns, Valentina, you feel yourself begin to get crushed by the constriction. Please mark another stress.
I'm gonna mark another stress.
Who would like to act next?
Am I an option? Because I just went, or?
Yeah, you're an option.
Okay, well, if nobody else is volunteering, I'll take another pot shot at this
Do you want
point.
to go for it?
This is my... Okay. Um... 10 with fear?
A 10 with fear does not hit, as it just kind of... It dodges and... The little fireball kind of hits the ground.
Even though I'm in stress right now, can I still try to use my strength to try to break away with my own bear strength?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just like Gray, you have bear strength.
Bree and... See... all of you have other abilities, you just haven't yet used any of them yet.
My abilities are not combat based.
Yeah, I have unstoppable, so I could start using that.
You have unstoppable.
11.
11 does not make it as you are try to break out and it just begins to constrict you more. Also, Bree, did you see when you roll your damage dice, you may re-roll any 1s or 2s?
Yes, I saw that already.
Oh,
I saw that already. It's not good enough.
Yeah.
Which means my first roll I could have just re-rolled as well because I got a 1 for one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I did see that though.
Okay, cool. Who would like to act? Violet, would you like to act next?
Yeah. While it's being distracted with the magic in its face, when you say serpent, are we talking like a cobra with the hood?
Yes.
Okay. So its eyes, they situated underneath the hood?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so that's not really an option. But yeah, I'd like to just kind of, jam the dags in and climb up to the top of the head.
Okay, I'm gonna have that be an agility roll to climb up to the top of the head.
Okay. It's only an 8, but it is with hope, so it can happen.
I'm going to say as you begin to climb up, it's because your daggers just aren't grabbing any purchase as you kind of begin to slide down. I will still allow you to attack. You just
okay. That's a 15 with hope. Okay, here we go.
hits.
I'm hoping. As that's D8 plus 2, which is 6, plus the sneak attack, which is another 6. That's 12 damage.
Oh. Blood begins to spurt out.
So although I'm sliding down, I'm getting a couple of stabs in.
You're getting a couple stabs and it begins to release your ally as it kind of begins to focus in on you. And as it begins to focus in on you, I'm going to use another fear to have a big attack on you. Or not. That was a 6 to hit.
Yep, that doesn't hit.
Can I try and free stab it again with my wand?
What is with you and the wand? Yes, you can stab it with your wand. I want to point out the wand does not do that much damage.
It does not. But it is
I thought you were using a renamed club or something.
It is my primary weapon though.
Don't forget to roll strength.
I got you.
Also, did you change your character sheet? I thought you were going more strength-based.
I did change it. I had a -1 to strength.
Oh, okay, so you just made it a +0.
Yes.
Bree really went, I'm gonna go for a very smart barbarian that doesn't rely on his strength.
That's exactly what I did.
Roll to hit. This
That's
time,
another
please use
11.
the d12s.
I'm using the shut up. That's an 11 with hope.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not make it. You have full hope points though. And Snips, would you like to go?
sure. Okay. Can I? Can I try an ice spike
Sure.
on this guy?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Okay, so that's a 2 hope cost, right?
It is, yes. Is it? Yes, it is.
And then it's
Is it? No, it's not. It's not
So
a
I'm
2
gonna
hope cost.
budget 6, so that would be just my fear and hope die, right?
It's not a 2 hope cost. It's just you could attack with it. And yes, it would be your duality die.
Oh, a crit? Oh no, wait, no, it's not a crit. Wait. So then, what does it?
It doesn't cost anything.
So it doesn't cost me anything to cast it.
No.
Okay.
Are you-
Okay.
You're making a spell casting
So-
roll, so if you fail, it just doesn't work.
Okay. So it is a. It is an. So do I add like any modifiers to it?
Your spell casting modifier.
Okay, so that is a 13 with hope.
Unfortunately, a 13 does not beat their difficulty, and the ice spike kind of does not hit the snake. Anyone else?
Can I try to use my fist?
You have a short sword.
No, I know.
Go for it. I just want to point out this will be a D4.
Oh my god, okay. What's a critical?
Double
Is it-
rolling doubles.
Oh, rolling doubles is a critical. Never mind.
What did you roll?
I rolled one that was the highest roll. I rolled one that had a 12 on it.
No.
Okay, cool. I thought it was one with both equal. So. Wait. That's a 19.
19 with?
Fear.
Alright. Well, you hit. Please roll a D4.
It wouldn't be a D6.
No, it would be a D4.
Oh, okay.
I want to point out you did that.
That's a 2 by itself? No modifiers?
This is the longest battle I've ever had in Dagger Hearts.
Wait, they aren't that long.
You punch the snake. It looks at you and is going to bite you. Yeah, that hits your evasion score. It does 12 damage.
Should have used my wand.
You have a short sword!
Should have used my wand. I'm trying to get that forceful push in, but you know, it happens.
Oh my god. Violet, please save me.
But this is so fun. Alright, I'll
Oh boy.
kill this thing with a oh, it's still, wait, didn't you say it turned to face me, right?
Yes, and then it turned away.
Because I punched it really hard.
Really hard.
Okay, well, I'd just like to swivel round its stomach, 2 blades into the chest area, front, the bit where the scales are more designed for movement than protection.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
14, it may be with fear, but it's a 14.
It still hits.
That is a total of 16 damage.
With 16 damage,
I rolled a max with both my dice, so
With 16 damage, the serpent goes down.
Step back, pull both my blades out from it, pop them back into their holsters, and look at the two wizards.
Are you guys okay?
A little bit of blood on my hands, I just wave them. It's gonna stick to the fur, so I'll have to wash it properly later. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. And, Valentine, was it? Are you hurt?
I hit multiple times, so yeah, I'm hurt. I'm pretty hurt.
I might be able to do something about that. Hold on.
And what would you be able to do about that?
I have, okay, so I can spend 2 hope to heal you. And I've got plenty of hope. So why don't I just cast Mending Hands?
Yeah. can
Glad you
fully-
feel hopeful.
You can fully
So
do that.
that is, it spends 2 hope to clear a hit point or stress.
Alright.
Cool. I'm going to clear a hit point.
Okay. Sounds good.
A healer. Alright, you'll be useful.
Hey, I have a question actually.
For who? For me?
Inside or out of character?
Yes,
Okay.
out of character. So can I use Tava's armor on myself?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to do that.
Alright. Give a target you can touch +1 bonus to their armor score until their next rest, or you cast armor again. Yeah, so it'll just give you an extra armor slot.
Mhm.
Alrighty then. The ground begins to shake again.
This ground keeps shaking, and I'm going to stab my wand into it again.
Roll plus strength, Bree.
Cool.
Okay, so I turned to Nia and asked, so do you know what exactly happened?
Doesn't.
Some ancient evil's been released, and
16. It's 16.
I'm on a quest to fix it.
As you jam your wand
Okay.
into the ground, Valentina,
I
you-
guess I maybe
Snips.
see what I can
Snips.
do.
Snips. Alex is
What?
talking.
That's just all.
Sorry.
as you jam your wand into the ground, Valentina, the ground begins to shake and you feel your arm begin to vibrate.
And
And
I
then
am going
you
to.
just see a hand reach from the ground and grab your arm, and then another hand grab again, and then a third hand just begin to grab as you are being pulled into the ground.
Oh. Guys, I think I getting pulled into the depths of hell.
Okay, I guess I'll try and grab towards Valentina.
Oh, no, I'm going to help you with that.
Alright. Both of you are gonna have to roll strength on this.
Alright. Okay, so that is a 13 with hope
Okay.
for me.
So, Nia? No,
14 with fear.
14 with fear. I will take that fear. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're both able to grab, and Nia, you're about to lose purchase, but you get your arm just right under Valentina's shoulder and just pull. And as you pull, Valentina is released, and you just see that, like, many hands kind of grasping for something before going back down.
Dang.
Valentina, you've
So,
lost your wand.
you were saying something about people being released. How do we put it back?
I was just like, I'm getting rid of this fudging wand.
Fucking wand's gonna be the fucking bane of my existence.
That I'm a bit more unsure on for now.
Well, the
'Cause they
library's
were annoyingly
closed,
vague.
so...
Yeah, if only someone read about weird gods that were faceless and stuff.
Do that, didn't I?
All I know is that it's going to take a lot of teamwork. Can I trust the two of you for teamwork?
What did I get from those books
You
about?
see Nia, you see Cypher look at Valentina and be like, not so sure.
You got information about the Deathless Ones, how they are gods from other planes, that they have masks made of porcelain, possibly made from the skin of a devil.
Cool. I am going to kind of explain it to everyone else.
Oh,
Okay.
you're actually useful. Good.
Honestly, that was fully deserved.
Alright, well, I think the best... Alright, so I guess... I mean, I'm a researcher, so I guess if we can get our hands on any, like, books or something, I might be able to take a look at it and figure something out.
Well, and I just pull out was it like 3 grimoires in my bag? These are all I've got. Maybe tangentially related, maybe nothing at all.
Oh, so you
Well,
know.
this looks like a good place to start. And Cypher just starts perusing through them.
How did you learn things about magic?
School? Lots and lots of studying.
And they look over at Nia and you.
My magic's innate. Just little tricks you pick up off the street. And what about you?
I went to a magic school, and I never learned. And I tried to learn magic, but I wasn't able to do any magic. I come from a school of wizards. My whole families are wizards. Everyone but me. I just kind of came out with no magic.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Well, I've been trying to
I know
learn.
it's not the same. Yeah, I mean, I guess you tried. I mean, I know it's not something that everyone can do.
I had a wand. Now I don't have a wand. And now I don't have anything. So I guess I'm just gonna go like this. I mean, I guess I have this one sword, and she pulls out like a little short sword, but I'm not using it that much. It's very sharp.
I think that's the point. Pun intended.
It's a little too sharp for me. You know, I could cut my hand by accident. I try to not use it unless I really need to.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
assuming
I
we're-
have attempted to make food with it though, and it oh my god, it dices up tofu the best.
And now it's
we're
gone.
entering into territory of that we need to.
You just see Cypher still like reading through these grimoires, trying to figure out anything useful about how to defeat whatever this ancient evil is.
Roll me a knowledge check.
Cool. And then let's see, how much hope do I have? Yeah, I've got enough. So I'm going to do this with Student of Magic.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 13 with hope.
What are you trying to learn?
Basically I'm just perusing through the grimoires looking for anything useful for us. Like, how do you reseal ancient evil entities?
Oh, yeah, that information's not in these grimoires. These grimoires contain more information of what these are and more information than what would be public knowledge. These grimoires reveal that the Deathless Ones are truly gods from other... Hey, Bree?
Oh, sorry. You want me to mute?
Yeah.
I know it messes up your overlay.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Just... It's fine. What these gods, what these Deathless Ones were. They were gods of different planes that had come here as a way of escape from some great calamity or of some type of refuge. And something, an entity, had decided that they were too foreign to be a part of this world and had started looking for ways to corrupt them. These are not all of the Deathless Ones. These are just 12.
Okay. Well, how do you know anything about how this ancient evil stuff was originally like? This is asking a question. Yeah, do you know like anything about the original sealing?
Sorry, could you repeat the
'Cause
question?
I think that might be a good place to start if we're gonna figure out what's here.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Do you know anything about the original like sealing of these evil entities?
Some ancient book bound in what looked like, so probably human skin, although I'm not well versed. Don't know many humans.
Well, that's creepy. I can maybe do some look into that a little more. I'm assuming I have enough academic contacts who might know something about sealing magic.
Maybe. do also want to point out your friend is missing.
Wait, did Valentina leave? Oh wait.
Lily?
Yeah, oh wait, I mean Lily.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, my friend also disappeared, so yeah, we're really looking for people who know more obscure magic than I do. I've got a lot of studies to do. I'm never gonna be a proper wizard.
Huh.
So, I'm going to send another letter. Hi, do you know anything about how to reseal ancient evil beings?
I like that we got our priorities straight. Let's not look for the friend. Let's look.
Well, I don't even know if Lily is, like, within walking distance or not.
I think
So-
it might be a good
Alex, it's
idea to see
fine.
if we can find
It's fine, Alex.
the
It's
missing
fine.
person who's probably related.
It's fine, you guys.
Yeah, probably. So, again, I couldn't even begin to tell you where to start looking for her. So,
Well, where were you last? And we can start doing some tracking.
it was in my mom and, let's just say it is currently, probably covered under mountains and mountains of debris.
Okay, it's not a great start.
But it's better than
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, yeah, let's see what we can do.
Alright, show me where it is. We might be able to find something.
And then I guess Sypha leads Nia toward presumably Valentina. No idea if she'll follow. Back to where that hotel used to be.
Does Valentina follow?
Yes.
Okay. At least Bree's not making my life difficult that way.
No, I'm making life difficult in other ways.
I realize that. As you get back to the hotel, you do see the crumbles of where your room once was. Debris kind of everywhere. You see that the sky is still this kind of bluish green as energy kind of is being sent into it. You see the 12 monolithic beings continuing to step forward. How would you like to start this investigation?
Okay, good question. So, you said your friend just disappeared. Are you
Yeah.
referring to just left, or are you saying it was something mystical?
It was something mystical because basically blinked out of existence.
Okay, so just a genuine vanishing.
Yeah. Like, if she just left, then I wouldn't be as worried. But I would at least know where to look for her.
I mean, there'd still be reason to be worried. You know, if you just left,
Yeah.
could be being controlled by another entity. Like we're dealing with godlike beings here.
Yep.
Could have a lot of mind control going on.
Oh, most certainly.
Yes,
So
well,
are we
let's think
gonna-
about...
Are we gonna question these things or what?
The monolithic beings?
Yeah.
This day has already been weird enough already with the start of the apocalypse, so no.
And this is in character, by the way. I'm asking this in character while I was just trying to jump in.
Okay, cool.
And that was completely in character for Sypha, too. This day's been weird enough already, so no.
Yes, I'm going to say no to that.
If you're gonna say so. I was kind of interested. Intrigued, if you will.
As you
But I won't get involved for y'all's sake.
as you begin to search, I'm gonna have everyone please make an instinct roll to try to see what you can sense and stuff.
Instinct, did you say?
Instinct.
Okay, let's see.
Can I add my experience as a thief?
That's a
How-
19 with hope.
How would you
instinct is a +1.
how would you apply your experience as a thief in this situation?
That is
Because-
in 18 with hope. No, yeah,
Because-
that's still a 19 with hope for me. So Blaine and I
Because
got the same.
Snips. Can I have
Sorry.
some? Because I know, where, how to locate where people have been and where they have gone, so I can track them, so I can take things from them.
Have you ever tracked someone magically before?
Magically, no. That's a good point.
So I'm going to say no for this one.
Fair. That's a 5 with fear then.
I will take that fear point from Violet. Violet really being the extra DM here. Honestly,
Yes. That's
honestly,
surprising.
You guys should be afraid of Violet, not me.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that is
considering
tough.
how many times she rolled with fear, yeah.
Yeah.
But with our 19 and 18 with hope,
I think they're both 19 with hope.
or 19th with hope, you begin to see the evidence of what kind of magic was used to get Lily out of the way.
And that type of magic is
It's conjuration
Emerald?
magic, specifically conjuration magic that was last used from the Reclamation Wizards, the wizards that were trying to revive the Glass Towers.
Oh, so those jerkheads. What do they want with my friend?
I think that's when you say, "What do they want with my friend?" I think, Nya, you first noticed this as the one who rolled with fear. What indeed? How useful could a fairy be to wizards that are trying to revive the Glass Towers? How indeed? How useful could a spirit be? Hi there.
what's your name?
How far away is this person from me?
Within close range.
Yeah, they're right
Okay,
by.
cool. Let's see what I can attack them with.
Hey, whoa!
if
Let's
we're
not
gonna
start all of our
attack,
fights
I'm
with
gonna
fights.
I'm just gonna use my fist.
So if close range,
Sorry,
close
Vire,
range.
please fall on deaf ears.
Okay, so I can spend any number of hope to shoot magic projectiles, and
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What's your
Shut up,
name?
this is out of character, by the way, Alex. I am just
As you begin casting
telling
your
you
spells,
what I'm going to do.
as you begin casting your spells, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
What's your name?
You're the one who's going to get hurt. Can I try casting anyway?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start punching.
So I am going to use 3 hope. Hold on, let me just.
That's a 15 with hope, Alex.
Oh, I have a 21 with fear for this roll.
Okay. I don't think you need to roll for this. I think it's just like magic missiles.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just magic missile. So just
Okay,
roll
so I
damage.
don't
mean
need to
force
roll.
barrage?
I just roll
Yes.
d6s.
Yes. You roll 3d6.
3,
As-
5, 1.
As you go for that arcane barrage, sending those 3 shots at this person. Oh yeah, that works. Valentina, you go for that hit. You feel a hand on your fist as you are turned and grappled with with an arm around your throat. And how much was that, Snips?
9.
9? Valentina, 9 damage comes into your chest.
Oops.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Coward!
I love that actually. That's really funny.
Are you
sorry.
going to
Coward.
try to kill everyone we come across?
I apologize, dear. I didn't mean for that to happen. You just kind of tried to take me off guard, and I don't really like that.
What's your name?
Oh, now you ask my name.
I've asked you your name 4 times.
Yes,
You've
and
not
you
said anything.
and you immediately attacked me.
Yeah, and what's your point?
My goodness. Quite impatient you all are.
Well, you see, we want nothing to do with the likes of you.
And how do you know that?
Well, I imagine you're the one who took my friend.
And how do you know
And
that?
you are a blight to wizardry.
You gave off evil vibes, but it's okay if you did. If you're not,
I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm more trickstery vibes than anything else.
it doesn't sound a lot better, right?
Oh, it's better than being a Wizard of the Glass Tower, which I believe you were trying to aim at, correct? Rather...
Yeah.
aggressively?
Yeah.
Say aggressive. I mean, I guess not for me.
You got hit in the chest.
I did. I got attacked by my compatriot.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you're a coward.
I am not a coward. I was protecting myself.
Gotta keep...
Hiding behind someone else and making them take the consequences for your actions is being a coward.
You don't even know who I am.
Can you give me your name
Yeah,
again?
but I know you're a problem.
Is it Cheesecake Head? You kind of like you have a cheesecake
I
head.
know you're a problem, and that's all that matters to me.
My name is Elizabeth.
Oh, Lizzo. Gotcha.
Cool.
I am not a wizard of any sort. You keep calling
So
me a
what are you?
coward, I will show you what I am, and I assure you, it will not be pleasant. You do seem
Okay.
you do not seem like the type that I want to kill, but I will if I must.
Okay, then what is your intention with us?
My intention is not with you. My intention is with what occurred here. I am an arcane investigator.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ma'am, I'm so sorry.
Then yes, we can very much.
I don't
leave
know
you
if
there.
I don't know if I can believe that. You just said you were a trickster.
Oh, how the tune changes when it's something that can actually be useful to you people.
I don't know if I
Well, I
believe you.
thought you were here to hurt us, considering there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm so sorry.
Well, first of all,
I still don't trust you.
that's nice.
Can you show me your true form?
My true form?
Yes, can you show me your true form? I might believe you then.
She just kind of raises her hand, and you see pale skin begin to appear as she turns into more of a changeling type being.
Oh.
And what does that look like?
Pale skin, kind of almost grayish skin, silverish hair with like with pink tips, purple eyes, and just not like more of an amphibious nose.
What does that look like?
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry. Amphibious is an interesting descriptor for a nose.
Hilarious.
A little bump, but two slits on the face. Not really a prominent nose.
Thank you very much.
Can you smell?
Yes, I can.
Do you know what I smell like?
She changes back into her elven form, and she says, "Well, unfortunately, I do have something to attend to." And you see these handcuffs that begin to float in the air and move towards Nya.
Where handcuffs you down?
I'm not getting into legend, so
Why are you handcuffing them?
Why am I handcuffing her? Well,
Yeah.
other than a slew of robberies and thieveries.
Now you did robbery and thievery. You did prison things. You did crimes.
It's such a
thought we were-
subjective term. Like, under what law are we referring to here?
Elven law.
Elven law.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. What exactly am I being charged for?
Well, going into the forbidden section of the library, taking a specific book and opening it and releasing an archdevil.
Right.
so this whole apocalypse is you're doing.
You say the library.
What that sounded like.
Is there only the one library? Because that doesn't sound like very specific laws that I've broken, and that more seems like you're trying to make things up and looking for someone to pin it on.
Are you suggesting that I open the book?
Not at all. Merely that perhaps you'd like an easy arrest.
No.
I can assure you, that's not me.
I have a question.
Roll charm. So
That's
presence.
not a presence. Okay.
You can read under it.
Yeah, I noticed that. 11 with hope.
Yay, hope.
If you weren't the one to do what I am saying you've done, please, then help me figure it out.
Certainly. After all, the three of us, perhaps four when we find the other missing one, are on a quest to right the world of its wrongs.
We are?
Well,
Yes.
that's definitely one way of putting it.
We're
know
going
what?
to try and fix.
You know what? Being that we're in front of an investigator who could lock us all up, I'll just go with this.
Well,
we could do-
I assure you that if you are able to right these series of wrongs, that you will be cleared of your charges. But until then, why don't we make sure that I know where you are? Shall we?
I think we're that close quite yet.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Unfortunately.
Hold on, she's the only one who would be getting a track of bullets.
Yes, do you plan on abandoning her immediately?
I'd like an answer to that
No,
too, please.
not really.
But no, I don't do trackers.
Then what would you like?
Room to work?
How about this? I give you a month. If you do not have...
Do you think we have that long?
I don't know. If you do not...
I think a month. I think a month is very generous. We are very thankful that you can give us a month to figure this all out, and hopefully, in that month's time, we'll save the world and keep everything all peaceful and cream in your nice big city.
Hey, do you guys have a missing persons division? Because my friend kind of got magically away right before this whole apocalypse dealio happened.
Are you asking us to investigate? Oh, goodness. We're kind of dealing with a thing right now, and she points to the sky.
Yeah,
Isn't that
that's
just
fair.
like your? Isn't that just
We're
like your
dealing with
city's
that
normal?
too, I guess.
No, this is not a state of normal.
I thought it was like your city's normal weather pattern here.
No.
You know, every
This is the end of the world. You
You just see Cypher facepalm.
you.
I mean,
dunce.
I've traveled to a lot of cities before. Sometimes the sky just a little red.
Yes, that's called sunset.
That's not what I meant at all.
I think it is.
No, it's not.
Because honestly, that would be the only thing that would make sense for you.
Listen, all I'm saying is every city is a little bit different. And I haven't even been in this city a whole day. I just want to find a place to sleep, really. I'm pretty tired.
Oh my god. You and the
I
fuck...
just want to find a place to start with all this.
Well, start here. You found traces of arcane magic. I'm sure you can find your friend fairly quickly if you know, try.
Yeah, I'll try.
Well then, I will allow you your time to work. You get a month. If you do not have any progress by then, you get arrested. You show progress, you get another month. Anyways, ta-ta.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you, kind.
She disappears.
Well, I hope that means I'm not getting arrested too, because I'm not the one being charged with any crimes.
Crimes that won't hold up in any reasonable court. There's no evidence.
I was due process
Well,
in your city. Do
I'm
you have
going
any
to
due
start
process here?
tracking where Lily went.
Yes, let's start with that.
So we're looking for presumably some jerkhead who is an affront to wizardry.
Wouldn't the move here to move
To
forward
occur.
and stopping the apocalypse? Because I'm sure if the apocalypse ends, Lily will come back.
Hey, Bree. What the fuck are you doing? Do you want to tell your fiance that she can't be in the game for 6 weeks? Because I'm not going to be the one to do that.
Well, this is a much more reasonable scale to deal with. So, I think at least I'm going to start with that. 'Cause
So funny.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, quite frankly.
Trying to get you guys into this plot has been a fucking day.
Yep.
I've been doing my best here.
I know, it's not you, Violet. It is not you. You are truly my favorite right now. Honestly, take a hope point.
I can't. I'm at 6.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah. You know what? When you go down a hope point, you can have another hope point.
Do you have any stresses right now, Violet?
Nope. And I haven't been
good.
hurt.
That's so good.
I'm doing pretty good. I activated Rogue's Dodge, and then gave myself a hope point, so that
Yeah.
balances out.
Man. I feel like I have more reins on people when I do City of Mist, but goddamn. This has been a thing. Alright.
Yep.
This has been a thing.
I like that Snips is saying yep, like she's not the problem as well.
Yep.
Alright. Where do we go from here, folks?
Try to find Lily.
Okay.
So, we're looking for some real piece of work. Right?
Yes. As you begin to
Alright. Well, as a wizard, where would I know where to find these pieces of work?
roll me a knowledge check.
Cool. I will do that. Get my dice. And... oh my goodness, I got a crit.
There's a couple of taverns that you can go to that don't have the best reputations. One of them is a wizard tavern that a lot of the more unsightly people go to.
Alright, is it only wizards in there? Or...
I mean, no, it's a tavern.
okay. So, I'm going to probably send Nia in there because, she's probably the one who can do better schmoozing than me. Or at the very least, Nia and I will go in. And she'll be the one having to do the heavy lifting because I am not suited for that.
Hey, Nya, do you give consent to do this?
Wait, what's the name of the Miss Lily, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plan was to go in disguised as Lily. Because I can put on a disguise of a person. If you go in disguise as someone who someone in the room is expecting to be missing, then you can get their reaction off of that.
Smart. And besides, Lily likes to drag me out anyways, even though I'm not really that kind of person, so theoretically wouldn't be too different, I guess. Well, yeah.
If you give me a couple minutes.
Valentina, you'd probably make a scene, so
I wouldn't make a scene necessarily.
I guess maybe You can come with if you want, but separately.
You can come with if you want. Just, stay in the back.
Alright. Let's.
As you get to the tavern, you see a bouncer at the door, just kind of like,
And just. I show an ID.
I've got my disguise all set up.
alright.
So, is this guy gonna cut us, or.
No, get in.
Okay.
We're not at capacity yet, just get in.
Walk
Okay.
on through.
As you walk on through, you see wizards of all types in the tavern. Drugs everywhere.
Huh.
Yep.
Can I try and grab some drugs?
I'm gonna distance myself.
Same.
How
Same.
innocent does Sypha look again? How innocent does Sypha look?
I mean,
How much of a cop
you-
does Sypha look like?
not very.
Yeah, no,
Not very.
I do think everyone in the tavern just kind of turns to look as you enter
Cypher?
at Sypha, yeah.
Well, I
As
am
everyone turns
way
to-
too distinctive to be a cop.
I wave over at them. Hi, does anyone have any drugs here?
No,
notice
we're
any-
Cypher is in like jeans and like a bomber jacket, so like theoretically she's not just that bad. Like,
jeans and a bomber. What time?
Wait. Valentino, what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing.
like, have you seen?
Wait,
Didn't they have like a hero code Cypher for you?
Snips.
Hmm?
Bree's talking.
I'm wearing the beautiful purple robe on. That's very wizardry, with like little purple bead things.
Okay. Jeans and a bomb. Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what time period do you think we're in?
Yeah, I'm not wearing jeans and a bomber jacket. Nothing about what I'm wearing is
Fine, then I
modern.
guess I can be wearing some sort of wizard robes. But like, that's.
I
all
believe it
had
should-
on site.
I'm pretty sure it should be in your character sheet what you should be wearing if you did your character sheet, because it does have you. Clothes are. Yeah, purple robe with diamond pieces on them.
I am currently dressed in like a more typically bardic style uniform. I've got like a little skirt and a corset type thing going on just because I'm in disguise. But as we burst into the room, everyone looks at Cop Face and do you guys have drugs? Do any eyes sort of like flick to or linger on me at all?
Yeah, a pair of eyes do flick over to you. And hey, Gray. Be a villain for me for a sec.
Oh, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna take a minute.
The eyes flick over to you, and like when they like catch that you've made eye contact, they're going to stand up and very calmly walk over towards like, is there a bathroom?
Yes. There.
Okay,
Yes. It's a gender neutral bathroom.
nice. walk into the gender-neutral bathroom. Unlike the gender-aggressive, the gender-evil bathroom.
Exactly.
Wait, should I walk into the gender-good bathroom? I'll
Please
never
go to the
know.
gender chaotic bathroom.
Okay, I'm going into the gender chaotic bathroom.
You guys hear fireworks?
Yes.
Okay. Someone's really happy for Pride Month, I think.
Apparently.
Let's go.
As this person walks into the gender chaotic bathroom, what do you guys do?
Does Nia kind of point out the person's suspicious behavior to anybody else in the party, or?
I'm gonna leave you to deal with the drugs issue.
No, you are not putting me on Valentina, baby. Valentina can deal with herself.
I
am
don't
going to walk
believe
off by
that.
myself, but you can.
I am
Follow if
going
you
to
so
just
wish.
sit in the corner then.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, that call to adventure is really, really ringing right now.
Well,
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm
head
not
to
the
the.
one who has social skills. Hey guys, my mom just said dinner in 5.
Okay.
2 minutes, dinner will be ready. I'm waiting on you.
Oh. What?
I thought you were ending it.
Ish?
Okay, you come down whenever you want. We're going to be eating, okay? So we're going to eat in like 3 minutes.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Sorry.
Sypha. Or, not Sypha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Head
Okay,
into the
then.
bathroom.
Hey, walk in. This person is like done what any good at pretending to be casual person does, and they're just washing their hands casually.
You do see the
Oh,
you do see the window behind them open with like the trash can beside it.
there's like one shoe on the windowsill, and this person suspiciously only has one shoe on.
Oh, did you spill something?
Yes, my shoes.
Oh, you spilled your shoes.
I did spill my shoes yet.
Oh, that's a shame. And it's never going to dry like that.
No, I just figured the cool night air, but the weather, it's
It's actually really
humid
nice
these days.
outside. It's actually really nice, you know, with the apocalypse going on.
Apparently,
Just-
Marlene became-
I'm sorry, can you just imagine my very slow head turn?
it's a very slow head turn of like, what the fuck?
I just walk in. What? Steph did say they want to be a bit, so I'm just gonna walk wherever you walked for a second. Just walked in, like, just vibe. Is there any drugs in here?
I think they're in the room next door.
yes. They would be in the true bathroom.
Guys, can I pop out for dinner?
Yes, I think this is a good place to end off.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to go eat, so, goodbye.
Bye.
See you
Au
later.
It's nice
revoir.
playing with you guys.
Eat well. Consume.
再见.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Gray. And what the hell, Bree? I wish I hadn't told you you were engaged now.